Alright, so this is game 2 of Gates of Justice vs. Chaos Dragons, and let's see what goes on. Alright, so as you know, Chaos Dragon's gonna go first. And Chaos Dragon passes turn to Gates of Justice. Gates of Justice is kind of confused about what's going on, so he kind of just sets 2 cards face down and passes turn. Alright, so now Chaos Dragon enters his second turn, summons Axe Dragonite, asks for a response, and it gets warninged. Alright, so once his Axe Dragonite is warninged, he passes turn to heroes. Alright, so Gates of Justice summons an Alias and declares attack for 1900. Chaos Dragon drops a Gores. Okay, so seeing a big fat Gores in his face, Gates of Justice decides to set a face down and pass turn. Alright, so now it is Chaos Dragon's turn, and you can kind of tell he was fishing for that Gores. But anyways, he MSTs a back row, which is a Solemn Judgment, and he looks at his options now that he has nothing on the field. Basically, he crashes the I don't think he crashes, actually. He actually tributes the token to summon the Dark Flare Dragon, and then he removes this from play to special summon a Red Eyes. Okay, so that was the confusing part. So Gores attacks Alias and Red Eyes attacks directly. Gates of Justice is now at 2400 life points, and Chaos Dragon sets 2 cards. Alright, so Gates of Justice activates an MST and snags himself a Solemn Judgment. And he looks at what he has in hand and in grave, weighing out his options. He's got to make a pretty big move right now, basically. Alright, so he activates Fusion Gate. Fusion Gate gets a Dark Bribe. And let's see what else he has left. He asks to look at his opponent's graveyard, which basically has nothing in there. And he is now weighing out his options. He sets a face down and passes turn. Chaos Dragon summons an Axe Dragonite. He attacks the face down, which happens to be a Sparkman. Once Gates of Justice reveals it, Sparkman! And then he attacks for game. Alright, we're going into game 3.